In this video, I'm going to show you a top secret YouTube hack on how to get more views using metadata and not the ones you use here on YouTube in your title, descriptions, and keyword tags, but the ones you can use from Final Cut Pro and possibly other video editors also. That's correct. I'm going to show you something you've probably never seen before on how to get more views on YouTube, because these are the things the big channels don't want to tell you about. So make sure you stay tuned to the very end, because I'm going to show you how to do this step by step. Thanks for joining me here today, where I help you with your YouTube channel growth, video, audio, lighting, and editing to help you have better growth on YouTube. If you're new here, I thank you kindly for being present and hope that you will be contributing as a member to the channel by hitting that subscribe button and leaving some comments about what you think of each video on my channel. Feel free to weeble and wobble through all my videos to see which type of content you find most useful. I'm Turbo the Tech Nerd, and it's time to get your channel turbocharged. Everyone knows that using TubeBuddy will help your chances to get your video recognized, and it's one of the best ways to help you research your topic to help YouTube and Google to be able to find your videos better. Meta tagging and descriptions information is very easy to do in programs like Final Cut Pro, which is what this video is going to focus on. In fact, you can even name the creator in the metadata, which will be important later on also. Interestingly, keyword tagging has become less important on YouTube in 2021, as YouTube themselves have stated below your keyword box. If you want to see more about that, then after this video, watch this by clicking the card above by rewinding to this general area in the video. I'm also going to leave you a link to it in the description below just to make it a little bit easier. Let's get to the video, shall we? You've probably heard the term metadata before, or metadata is the proper way to say it, and it's a known fact that metadata is extremely important to Google to find websites when searching. Hopefully something just happened in your mind where a little bell just went ding when you click the notification bell to help a channel get more views on YouTube and deliver its content directly to you. First, let's answer a couple of questions though. Why is metadata important? And more importantly, what the heck is metadata? And as a bonus, let's also answer the question, how do I use this top secret hack to help me get into the Google and YouTube algorithm? Let's answer the second question first, because when you know the animal you're dealing with, it's a lot easier to become friends with it and use it in a way that's valuable to you and your channel when it's used correctly. What is metadata? The dictionary defines it as a set of data that describes and gives information about other data. Let's put in that into a sort of a YouTube algorithm perspective. When you add keywords and descriptions to your videos, both Google and YouTube can read that information with both of their use of artificial intelligence and by reading it. They both also listen to what it is that you say in your videos. If you use the same keywords inside your video by speaking them that you also used in your keywords in the tags and the descriptions and the title, then it gives you a better chance to be seen by the Google and YouTube algorithm. So saying that means that your description tells YouTube that your video is about something in particular, like a top secret YouTube hack to get more views using metadata. You like how I did that? That no one will tell you about. Simply put, it is your description that gives information about other data, like what you actually say in your video. And that's why it's important to match your description onto what you're saying in your video. Why is metadata important? Did you know that you can add back-end information to your video that no one can see but you and Google and YouTube and other search engines and probably hackers and coders? And that's why I'm doing this video, to help you out today. You can actually add longer descriptions, more keyword tags, and even the title of your channel or whatever other information you want YouTube and Google to start backlinking you to using 100% white hat methods. Oh my God, that's like another video now too. Your mind is actually full of metadata. And that is exactly the method you used when you searched anything on the internet, and hopefully how you found this video. Even if you found it in the recommended videos section, you still use your mind's metadata to get there, because that search term, keyword, or phrase or meme that you had in mind when you started related to another piece of information that you had in your mind. So again, it was a piece of data that referred to another bit of information and linked them together. You do this every day when you see a face like mine and know someone's name. This is exactly what makes it so important to hack the YouTube and Google algorithms, because using metadata will refer your video to another video and match what you said in that video, thus helping to get your video in front of more potential viewers. Your thumbnail helps with the click-through rate. Wait, did I just come up with another video idea? Looks like this is going to become an entire series. Apologies for taking you back to school here, but your metadata and video should include the 7 W's. What, when, where, who, how, which, and why. For example, when I opened this video, I told you the what when I answered what the video was about. I told you when, which was when you started the video. I told you who and where when I named my channel in my intro. I told you which video you are watching, and now I'm showing you the how and why. At the end of the video, I'm going to tell you the rest of the why. I'm going to tell you the rest of the why and how it's incredibly important to use metadata in every video you create, and how you can just copy and paste the information you are already going to use in your YouTube description and keyword tags to help you get more views on YouTube anyway. Growing a small channel isn't hard when you have the right information. Let's switch screens so you can see how easy to do this is with this top secret YouTube hack to get more views using metadata, like what I did there again. And let's assume that you have a project already in your Final Cut Pro library, and let's open that up. Okay, so here we are in Final Cut Pro. Let's assume that you just have a project, and it doesn't matter which project you use to practice this with, but let's just open any project. And you'll notice that all we're going to do is we're going to go up to the top here and click File and Share. And if you're using Final Cut Pro, you already know how to do that. And in this case, we're going to save it to a master file. And when you started your new project in Final Cut Pro, you had a chance to name it. In this case, this is where I recommend using the title, the same title that you're going to use on your YouTube video, because that piece of information will auto-populate into the YouTube title. Now, it is kind of important that you do this, otherwise you have a video title with 2 different names for YouTube. Now, you'll notice that I've got 3 different things I can change, well, 4 different. I can change the title, I can change the description, I can change the creator, and I can change the tags. Now, ASAP Home Inspections is my company that, you know, that's my main company, my main source of income. But in this case, I want it to be Turbo the Tech Nerd, because then if anybody searches my name, I'm going to get the metadata information, Turbo the Tech Nerd, because that little piece of information refers to other pieces of information within the video, and in this case, on the channel. Now, my description. So the description here is going to be preferably the same as or bigger than what you use for the description on your the one that you're going to use on your YouTube video, this particular video. So whatever this video is, you want to take that piece of information that you've already written down in another document, and you want to copy and paste that information into the description. Now, I intentionally misnamed this to show you how to change the name, because this is not going to be the title of the video. It's going to contain this information, but the actual title is based on my keyword research. And so now I'm going to just go ahead and change these to all the capitals that are required to make it a title. And so I just have to click off of there, and now I've got a proper title. This is actually going to be the name of the title in this video that you are currently watching. So now for the description, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy and paste my script into this description. And the reason I'm going to do that is because that metadata in the background is going to be exactly the same as what I'm saying in the video, which will help give it a higher ranking in Google and YouTube. So it's a super long description, and that's fine, because in this case, it doesn't actually matter how long it is. And you'll notice that I put my tags in here as well that I'm going to be using in this particular video. But I'm going to also put these tags in the tags section, plus I'm going to add a bunch of tags that because you have a video tag limit in the video, and I am not going to be held back by that. So I'm going to add all of the tags that I can find that are related to this particular title and this particular video. And that will increase my chances of YouTube and Google seeing it even better. So I'm just going to copy them all down, and there you can see I got piles and piles and piles of them there. And that's exactly what we want. All you have to do then is click next, and then go ahead and save your file. It's as simple as that. So as you can see, the metadata is actually hidden within the video's code, because I think we all know by now that every bit of information, no matter whether it's text or video, can be broken down into readable pieces of information. Now, both Google and YouTube will be able to get even more information from your video, and this may help give you a slight edge to get your video in front of more people more often. Isn't that truly how you hack the YouTube algorithm, combined with amazing content that people want to see more of, like these videos here to my left and to my right? To my left and to my right? You should really press the one in the middle so that you can follow the rest of these videos when they get posted. Turbo lags now.